Hey, welcome to HiViZ Jams. My name's Kathy and I'm here with Daz. And today we're here with Leopard Print Aunt.
Thank you
So we've got Ruby, Kelsey and Ben. So where are you guys all from?
Well, initially I'm from the South Island in Timaru. For those who don't know where that is, it's the midpoint between Christchurch and Dunedin. And I've been in Wellington for about 8 years now. So yeah.
Cool, nice.
Yeah, pretty much same for me actually. Like from Geraldine, which is just off from Timaru. So that's actually how me and Ruby know each other. Long time back. Yeah. Cool. But yeah, no, pretty much same. Been in Wellington for probably 7 years now. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, just Wellington for a hot minute. Fielding beforehand. Philly 323.
Yeah. So when did you move down from Fielding?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long ago?
Like 10 years.
Oh wow.
Now,
True.
potentially.
True. Yeah.
9,
So
10.
you're all feeling pretty local, Welly.
Very
Totally.
so.
Yeah. We're embedded in the culture.
Yeah.
And how long have you been playing music together?
So Kelsey and I have been playing music together for 2013 was our first interaction. So that's 10 years.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, it would have been 10
It is.
years now. So yeah, we went through the Rock Quest era and did pretty well in that. And then we both, or me especially, took about 3 or 4 years off from playing music. And then once Kelsey and I realised we're both living in Wellington, we kick-started some music again. And this current era of the band, Leopard Print Aunt, officially started in, I think our first gig was in May. So we're pretty new, but there's been multiple different eras of the Wellington band for Kelsey. And I've been in, of course, before that was Villanelle with our dear departed brother, Jono.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was...
you and Villanelle was going to come and play at HiViZ Jam.
Yeah.
So seemed really fitting to get you guys along in your new
Totally.
form. So,
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's it. And it's been great having we call him Pete actually. Let's clear the air there. This is Pete, not Ben. Yeah. But his real name is Ben.
Call me whatever you want. Just
Exactly.
don't call me late for dinner.
What about the name? That's a cool name. Where did that come from?
Yeah, so obviously after Villanelle ended, we stopped playing music for a bit because it was just really hard. And then, once this new project started up and running, it took us a while to sort of come up with a name. But over the summer, because my sister obviously lives in Timaru as well, and she has a wee boy named Jesse, so I have a nephew. And there was one day over the summer I took Jesse to like an outdoor pool, and there were a whole other many other kids there, but they were all with their grandparents. And then Jesse had his aunty who was wearing leopard print togs.
Yeah.
And my sister and mum were there too, and they made a joke that Jesse has the leopard print aunt.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
And then that was just sort of like a term that was thrown around in our family for a couple of weeks. And then a couple of months later, when we were trying to figure out a band name, there were a few options, and then I was like, just brought it to the table, and everyone was just
cool.
that's the one.
Oh, I hope she's watching.
Yeah. Shout out to Charlotte and Jesse.
When you go to America, do they call you Leopard Print Aunt? So it's like
true. Yeah, there's many memes and jokes that have come out of that band.
Totally. You had to explain it to a lot of people, that's for sure. Not as many as Villanelle though, let's be real.
Oh, yes, true.
Yeah.
And I think it's we kind of sort of came to the realization that it's quite reflective of our sound as well, because obviously, as you saw tonight, there's a real blues retro kind of element to our sound, but we also have that sort of modern pop glam kind of sound, and the Leopard Print Aunt I guess persona kind of reflects that. It's like the kind of character or person who might like listening to ABBA and that kind of sound again
Chucks a
resonates with us a little bit,
that's
likes a bit of a party, so it just fits. Yeah,
cool on many levels.
Yeah,
It's good, and it worked in this room great too.
I admire the animal print in this this room.
Sure.
It's so cool.
There's a bit of leopard print here.
It's worth noting, I took this out my bag and it got very quickly put on a chair as a rug. I was like, no, it's my outfit.
You're lucky no one was stapling it to some of the
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So what's next for you guys anyway?
Next week we're playing quite a big gig at San Fran. So if this interview comes out before then, September the 8th, Friday night, San Fran on Cuba Street. You can get your tickets from Moshtix.
Moshtix, yeah.
That's the one.
Cool.
It'll be a mega show. I'm actually playing 2 sets that night because we'll be opening for Scram.
Yeah.
Scram are an amazing local Wellington band, and I've just joined their lineup this year. So they're headlining the show, but Leopard Print aren't one of the opening acts.
How many bands are on that night?
4.
Who else is playing?
So Jazz Patterson she'll be first up that night. She's actually from Geraldine as well, and she's one of Kelsey and I's really good friends. We played in bands with her back in the day, so it's lovely to...
It's a long story, isn't it? It goes way back.
Way back.
And then we end up getting these gigs, and it's so much fun.
I know, yeah.
Cool.
2 degrees in New Zealand, eh?
Exactly, yeah.
She's opening, and then we play next, and then another local Wellington artist called Reed will be on 3rd, and then Scram is on 4th. So San Fran, September the 8th.
Well, hopefully we'll get this out before then, and people
definitely.
will see that and head on to the gig and check you out. Yes, heard good things about Scram too.
Yeah.
Totally.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you were talking about some recordings coming up. You've got a couple of singles coming out. Are you recording at the moment, are you?
Yeah.
Yes.
So Wolf Eyes was obviously the first single, and our real good mate Dan recorded that for us, and he's an absolute champion. And he was actually sort of like a part-time member of the band, but he's got so much work in sort of the production side of things that understandably he couldn't commit to how busy our schedule was, but he actually mixed that track.
He mixed that and also
and
the backing tracks
for Princess
that we
Di.
had.
He's an absolute champion.
Wolf Eyes and Princess Di that we've played, the backing tracks you heard, that was Dan.
Cool.
The 2 new tunes that will be coming out though are Space Train and Matcha.
Cool.
And we recorded those with Toby from Tiny Triumph. And they're sounding pretty mean, and they are due to come out within the next few months. So.
Awesome.
Nice.
We'll look out for those. Yeah.
Hey, what's your favourite foods?
Wow.
I always want to know this.
At the moment, I'm sure many people will be aware of Lead Street Bakery. I recently discovered it. It's an incredible bakery in Wellington Central. And lately I've often been on my way to work, will treat myself and go in there and get a croissant because, that's amazing. If you haven't gone, highly recommend Lead Street Bakery.
In another band I'm in, I wear a Domino's hat while I play.
So it's a pizza box.
No, it's a rare bucket hat I won on a Facebook competition.
Keyword rare.
Rare, yeah.
Who's that other guy that wears the KFC? Oh, Bucketheads.
Yeah, Buckethead. Yeah.
KFC Buckethead. So, it's awesome to have you guys here anyway.
Thank you for having us.
Hope you guys felt good about the gig. It sounded good out there, and you guys look like you're having a good time.
It's a magical space.
Yeah,
It
cool.
really
We loved
is.
it. Yeah,
So
we feel
great.
it brings out the performance in you, eh?
Check out our Instas and our Facebooks
Yes.
and our YouTube, and
Yes.
check us out on Spotify. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Check them out, guys. And you can find the live stream in the description box under this. And thanks to our sponsors, Kiruru Brewing and
Music Planet. And if you're in Wellington, go say hello to Pete. And
give them hell.
yes, give him heaps of shit, and tell him that we sent you, and that he's going to give you
A discount.
Yes, he'll give you a discount. Yes. I was trying to put...
HiViZ Jams.
HiViZ Jams.
HiViZ Jams.